Wow, welcome back! Oh my god, I want to get to the end of this fucking place.
We got a pretty stone. It's pretty. So yeah, the conversation topic I was saying for this episode. No, cottage wouldn't hurt if you don't mind using it.
No, not the good me.
You have
yeah, I have
them,
several.
so
Why not?
we got the power. So yeah,
I'll just go directly. I don't give a shit anymore. I can't.
I wanted to see if we could talk about teachers. Do you have any interesting things to say about teachers? As in, interesting teacher stories?
Interesting teacher stories. Yes, I have one from a recent university teacher. I'd say.
Yours on the start then.
From when I had statistics class.
Okay.
When I had applied statistics or whatever.
Okay.
You call that? Uh-oh. Shit. When I had this applied statistics class, there was a new-ish teacher that was coming in, like new, young, whatever. And he was interesting. He didn't come to class like, in I would say about 60% of the time.
Okay.
So.
Holy mother of Pete.
Please tell me I don't have to start from the very beginning.
Touch. Leap. Stop laughing.
Okay, good.
Some of the gods. Even I think that's the good thing about these battles is that they give.
They count as a checkpoint. Okay. I don't need the cottage this time. I won't open it this time either, so fuck it.
Yep. So, okay, teacher didn't come most of the time?
Yeah, he didn't come most of the time. He was just very odd.
Okay.
Because he would always send emails like about 30 minutes, I'd say, before we actually had the class, and it was at like 8:30 in the morning, and I had to usually go like an hour and a half earlier just so I could get there in time.
That sucks.
So I would have to end up staying there an extra 5 hours doing literally nothing. Oh, he's beefed up a little. He has pretty flames.
Oh, I had the same pretty flames as before, man.
And now he has really pretty flames. Thanks, Donald. That's actually
pretty
useful.
Was the teacher good at this?
Huh?
Was the teacher any good at this?
Oh, he was really good at teaching and making us understand what the hell it was he was talking about with a lot of examples.
I see.
He was actually a very good teacher. He just never showed up half the time.
The rest of the time he was preparing the class.
However, he was also a little bit cocky because whenever we had a test or like a quiz or something, he would always say, "Oh, but this is easy," and I hate when teachers do that. Because no one thought it was easy. Like I know that the course material in itself was pretty simple.
Basic.
I wouldn't say basic at all. It's just more simple to understand, but hard to apply.
I see. That's the hard part.
That was the thing. In probability, it was backwards. It was difficult to understand but easy to apply, and in statistics, it's super easy to understand but difficult to apply.
I see.
It's the opposite. So I don't want to watch this thing's butt all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice butt. I think.
What, you look at a lot of monstrous butts?
Monster butt. I mean, somebody had to model those butts already.
That's true.
And they did a good job. And that's what I congratulate them on.
What about the ones in Monster Hunter? Do those have nice butts?
They don't have butts. Most
Most of them have tails. Good point.
Did you know that it's totally unrelated, but related on the butt subject? Did you know that there's a Bayonetta movie?
A Bayonetta movie?
Yeah, I had.
Not the anime?
Oh, perhaps it could have been the anime put together, but I was at a friend's house looking at. We're looking at.
Oh, maybe it is just the movie that is an anime.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's animated.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like an actual live action movie.
Oh,
and
no.
I was just like, what? What?
But yeah.
Really good as Bayonetta in that case. Ooh. Because you'd have to be willing to.
Holy mother of crap!
How the hell did that happen?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. I'm just wondering how the hell that happened.
Yeah, me too. But Tinkerbell is.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it in there though. Whatever.
But yeah, your question is quite an interesting one.
The what?
Your question is quite an interesting one.
What is?
Who would act as Bayonetta?
I don't know. For one thing, she'd have to be very tall.
Yep.
Because one of Bayonetta's main features is that she's stupidly tall.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, she has such unrealistic persons that I don't think it's a realistic idea to think it'll be a live action movie, or it's possible to make a live action movie only for that.
Doesn't really matter. The per character in what the hell?
The same one as before.
Is it the same one as before?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. Okay, it is. I feel like I'm messing that up each time. I feel like it should be sooner.
Yeah. So yeah, the thing is that my friends were looking for a horror movie to watch on Netflix, and suddenly
horror movie.
Yep, and I was on the list, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But it looked decent from the screenshots, if anything.
No, it looks really cool. It looks really good, actually. I've never played Bayonetta, honestly.
Thing is that,
and I honestly probably don't plan to either, because it's sort of like Devil May Cry, but with a woman.
Yeah.
And instead of fighting demons, you fight angels. And instead of being a demon, you're a witch.
Yeah.
That's more or less the gist of it, because everything else is kind of the same.
Yeah.
The weapon variety, the gun action, the standard attacks, all this stuff is pretty similar to how it is in Devil May Cry, so I wanted to see much of a reason to.
Even I think, from what I've heard about it, it looks like the kind of game I'd enjoy, so... I mean,
sure, if you like watching a woman get naked as she attacks as part of her attack.
Yeah, the thing is that...
that's like sort of weird to me. But it also kind of makes sense when you think about like witch culture, which is weird, and I was like...
Really?
And I'm sad to admit that that's actually a thing, so it's just like, oh, but
really?
Kind of accurate. It's just,
interesting.
I hate it because it actually is kind of accurate in an action-y way, right? Because they're keeping the concepts of like Wicca and witchery in it.
I see.
Like the whole getting naked thing and attacking with her hair. It makes sense because witches in Wicca generally use their hair as like spirit mediums to make it so that they can summon spirits and stuff like that, and get granted powers and shit. You know, all that stuff that is completely bullshit. But still they do it. But the thing is, they also do rituals naked.
Oh, okay.
You've never heard of the rituals where they jump around and dance around circles and shit?
Nope.
And they're naked? What, you really never heard of that? That's like a seriously common practice and imagery when they depict Wicca.
Nope.
A bunch of women prancing around in a circle, chanting some shit.
I think I've avoided those things, and if I've seen them, I have erased them from my mind.
I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing. I've never actually seen it myself. I just sort of know that it's a thing.
Oh, me. Oh.
What was I gonna say? Thanks, Tinkerbell. Yeah, but that kind of makes sense too, because Bayonetta, in all her attacks, she's dancing, slightly getting naked, and using her hair as a medium of attack. It just happens to be that her hair is her clothing too.
Yeah.
So it technically all makes sense for what she's doing.
I had no idea I had that depth to it.
I know, and that's why I'm sad that it actually works. It's like, damn it! This I wish they didn't have to make her go naked. You know, it's like, but it's a thing. Oh, why does it have to be a thing?
I know.
You know, it's that kind of thing.
I don't really have any of the consoles it's on though, so I'd probably start with another Platinum game like Metal Gear.
You can do Devil May Cry. It's basically the same thing, but with a guy and a demon guy, really.
You know,
what am I doing here?
What's the name of the guy in Metal Gear Solid?
Snake?
No, Revengeance.
Oh, Raiden.
Oh, that guy. That guy is hotter than the guy in Devil May Cry. If you play that guy.
He's what? He's cooler?
He's hotter.
He's what?
He's hotter, definitely.
Oh, hotter, yeah, I mean, maybe, but... but people prefer Dante because of his funny nature, you know?
Oh, he's funny?
But to be fair, so is Raiden.
Okay.
So is Raiden, actually, but they're just, different, you know? Raiden is, hard-boiled funny.
Okay.
Dante is... nothing can kill me, so I don't give two shits about anything anymore funny, you know?
I see.
Also, Donald's got something.
It's an attack.
Yeah.
Oh, they will really just get the most powerful stuff in a random chest.
Yeah, that's weird.
I would have expected to have to make it, or... You know, that doesn't really lower magical technique, I guess, that much. But all.
Woo! Where am I going? I really don't know. I'm just going down because it seemed like it makes sense to go down. Monsters! That means I'm going the right way!
I hope so.
Because
I have
the
no
whole
idea
place was
how you're
empty
gonna get
until
out.
now.
How they get out of there, looking around, just like that.
I mean, if there's monsters in the first place, that means something.
I hope so. No, talking about Platinum games, that reminded me there's a Legend of Car game, Hill.
Yeah, I've heard it's okay.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I heard that overall nothing impressive, but it basically gets the basics well of having a fun fighting system.
Yeah, like I said, it's okay. That kind of thing, you know?
Probably gonna pick it up with some Steam sales someday.
Shit! By the way, the next thing we start recording today, which you know what it is, I'm gonna try getting it up tomorrow if it's possible.
Huh? What?
I'm gonna try uploading the thing that we're
Oh,
going to
sure.
do tomorrow.
Okay.
So, I'm not
What?
spoiling it. Well, actually, chances are this is gonna come out.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna ukulele.
We already released that episode.
Yeah, we technically already released that episode if that's the case. So yeah, did you enjoy it, guys?
Kill it, man.
Because even I don't know if I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope so. I mean, it crashed.
Controls were good, really good. There's only like one problem with, but I'll explain that when we actually get to it. Or you guys already know what the issue was.
Or maybe
like,
you don't.
it was a control-related issue, like input-related.
Spoilers, you're spoiling the future. Can it be Googie's weapon?
What?
Full life G. Sounds like something good, but I will never know. It's a gummy.
Oh, it's a gummy?
Full life G. That.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
Arm is your HP, so basically it restores your health to maximum while if you die.
Oh, armor. Now we're going into the depths.
This is when the weird stuff happen. Very weird stuff.
Oh, Have you ever considered yourself good at deductive reasoning?
No, not really.
So you would be a good detective?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I managed to play through the Phoenix Wright games without much problem. Phoenix Wright games?
Yeah, they kind of count, yeah, so I think... Can I skip all this?
That'd be so weird but fascinating at the same time.
No, I can't, I remember. In the speedruns, they have to do these.
Why?
I don't know why, I just know that you have to.
Okay.
Which means that I can't skip them, so fuck. Okay, well... Yeah.
That was fair-hearted. You know, the sing attack we got barely appears, really. I'm guessing it only comes out when there's a lot of enemies around you, but...
Yeah, I think that's how it works, and if that's the case, it's not going to be very useful later, so
Sadly,
might
yeah.
as well get rid of it. And put Ragnarok instead.
Yeah. It's pretty, but it doesn't...
It's useful. Ragnarok is actually useful. It's an aerial finisher.
I was talking about the one we had now. But yeah, Ragnarok's cool stuff. And why I enjoyed the limit form in Kingdom Hearts 2 Battle Mix. With all the good stuff in Hearts 1 back.
Guys, stop dying, please.
Come on. Ouch.
Donald, take care of it, please. So why do you think you would make a good detective? I know you said Phoenix Wright. We should play Phoenix Wright at some point.
Sure.
I mean, I do have a PS
if
anyway.
you have a voice acting ready, I'd probably...
No, but I could make them up.
Sure.
Especially since the voices and the characters are kind of ridiculous, so they fit my alley quite well because it's not serious.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I could go with Phoenix Wright since he's the straightest guy in the game, and you go with the funny guy.
I mean, that'd be literally everyone else. Actually, I think you'd be the judge.
I'd be the judge?
Your deep voice.
Oh yeah, you want me to do my
You
own
have a much
voice?
deeper voice than me, and honestly, when I do a deep voice, it hurts after a couple minutes.
Watch your health, man. Sure, sounds good.
Plus, the judge talks a lot, and I'd rather not have to change between ridiculous high-pitched voices of whatever the criminal is or whatever the fuck they are, and you know, witnesses and shit like that. Because it would suck for me.
Yeah, which game do you want to play though? To see which.
That's the first one.
Okay, so somebody has to be Miles Edgeworth.
Has to be who?
Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor.
Oh, the main the prosecutor, yeah.
Watch your health, man.
Don, what are you doing? He was literally standing around doing nothing.
Yeah. He's waiting for help. The problem is that he doesn't have a strong one, so he doesn't want to attack anybody.
True. But
I think you have.
But his whole point is magic.
I know.
Even if he had an attack stat, he'd be kind of useless anyways, because his strength is just so bad.
I know.
Oh right, I don't have guard anymore. I was about to guard, then I was like, oh shit, no way.
Alright, I think you can reflect it normally, but still.
Not in time, though. It's not easy. Oh my gosh. Guys, stop! Stop!
That was close. Careful, man.
It's just it's so annoying. Kill him! Go, you fucks!
At least they're distracting him. Mitchell.
It's annoying.
Yeah, at least we can get this.
What?
Now we can get this.
Who's calling me?
Oh there, are we having an episode on
There you
a
go. Yeah.
cliffhanger? Well, see you next time.